Hyenas gather in large packs, and in that case, only a few of them among all the animals in Africa can resist them. But if you think that the only advantage of these animals is their numbers, then honestly you are very mistaken, just like this leopard. This is an aggressive and large male that managed to catch itself lunch. The leopard doesn't want to share its prey, and that's understandable. When hyenas noticed him, the spotted cat made a tactical retreat. But it saw that there were only 2 hyenas and returned to defend its meal. This was a mistake. The leopard clearly overestimated its strength. Even one hyena can be a worthy opponent for this predator. The hyena is inferior to the leopard in speed and agility, but it can counter with its own trump card: powerful and rapid paw strikes. It's the jaws. Hyenas are not only predators, but also scavengers, and whenever they find their lunch, they try to make the most of their luck and consume almost everything, including the nutritious substance inside the bones. For this, hyenas evolved powerful jaws that can break a femur with one bite. So, when the leopard allowed the hyenas to attack, they made the panther deeply regret its choice. The leopard fought bravely, but each time it had to retreat to prevent the next clash from ending in critical injuries. In the end, the hyenas took away the leopard's food, and the cat was left with nothing, having also expended so much energy in futile attempts to reclaim the prey that it could have caught another gazelle. And these rare shots really make you sympathize with the poor leopard. A whole pack of hyenas literally surrounded the spotted cat from all sides. Real bullying began. The leopard is exhausted. It's so tired that it literally cannot move. The beast lies on its back, trying to gather strength to fend off the hyenas' attack, striking them with its paws from different sides, but it's too tired. You can notice just how skinny this cat is. Probably luck hasn't been on its side in hunting for quite a while. Although the leopard still tried to hide, the hyenas pursued it. It's unlikely this story ended well for him. What do you think? Leopards also roam in Asia, and there are several species in different regions of this vast continent. Therefore, the main rival of the leopard among other big cats is the tiger. The leopard is more agile and relies on excellent reflexes. However, more than one case has been captured on camera where the leopard overestimated its strength and allowed the tiger to come up to it too close. The striped beast is the largest and strongest panther on the planet. The tiger is about 4 times more massive and stronger than the leopard, so their encounter can only have one outcome: the most unfortunate for the spotted cat. It maintains a solitary lifestyle, just like the leopard. Tigers only unite during the mating season. However, the competition between tigers and leopards is more intense, as these cats have a similar lifestyle and food preference. In Africa, leopards like thickets and forests, while lions and hyenas prefer flat landscapes. In Asia, however, both leopards and tigers share roughly the same ecological niche. Being a competitor to a tiger is a sad prospect in any case. Here it managed to escape only at the last moment. 2 tigers almost surrounded and closed in on the opponent. Credit is due to the leopard. It acted desperately when it rushed at one of the enemies. But you can understand it. If the leopard had allowed itself to be completely surrounded and attacked by the tigers from both sides, it would be no longer hunting, not only in this territory, but anywhere at all. Therefore, it escaped suffering only a couple of blows received during the brave breakthrough. The leopard received several injuries, yet made it through. One could say that this was like his second birthday. Not all spotted ones get this lucky. Both these cats are masters of camouflage. The coloration of their fur allows them to remain unnoticed. Moreover, they are also hard to spot when they ride in dense thickets. With the help of video enlargement, it was possible to at least partially capture the course of their duel. In contrast, the result of the fight, which is clearly visible, as the tiger emerged with its prey right onto the road, as if the striped beast is boasting of its victory. Fortunately, the tiger didn't manage to grab the leopard by the neck, otherwise it could have broken the vertebrae in a single stroke. Nonetheless, it still scratched the leopard with its claws. The spotted creature desperately defended itself, and only its fierce resistance allowed it to escape. The tiger simply didn't want to get any unnecessary wounds from the spotted rival. It taught him a lesson, making him permanently retreat from its territory. The leopard will have to lick its wounds somewhere far away from the domain of this giant tiger. By the way, if you want to see more episodes featuring this striped cat, write about this in the comments. When this leopard spotted the bear, it apparently thought that the well-fed honey enthusiast would make a pretty good lunch. But the bear seems eager to show who's the toughest here. It approaches the leopard, standing on its hind legs, towering over the cat like a mountain. The spotted panther realizes it made a mistake tangling with this bear after exchanging some blows. It's clearly outmatched. Continuing the fight is foolish. No hunter needs unnecessary wounds that could have been avoided. But the leopard got a good lesson from the bear, and this experience will be remembered for a long time. African wild dogs, despite their similar mask and coloration, are only externally similar to hyenas. In fact, these predators are relatives of wolves. They are much smaller than their gray cousins, and for a lone wild dog, a leopard is just trouble not worth provoking. However, wild dogs are never alone. They not only form large packs, but also act remarkably cohesively. This leopard clearly didn't know about this advantage of its competitors. It managed to catch its prey, and when African wild dogs appeared nearby, it decided to drag the kill up a tree, as it always does. But the dogs were quicker. They surrounded the leopard and attacked it from almost all sides. The leopard clearly didn't expect such agility, but faced the wrong opponent. Dogs not only cooperate with each other, but also display incredible bravery. They managed to snatch the prey away from the leopard before it climbed up too high for them. And the spotted cat can only be glad that the pack's fangs couldn't reach it. Tonight, it'll be hungry, but at least alive and in one piece. Leopards have many enemies and competitors, but the most epic battles for this predator occur when it mistakenly decides to engage with another leopard. These predators are territorial and jealous of their hunting grounds. There are quite a few recorded instances of impressive fights between leopards when one cat underestimated the opponent and decided to hunt in its territory. In a battle with their kind, leopards use their entire arsenal. Primarily, these are powerful paw strikes. The leopard not only hits strongly, but also quickly. Slow motion is necessary to see how accurately its claws hit the opponent's head and face. From the opponent's attack, the leopard literally bounces like from a battering ram strike. This is not the end. Leopards constantly engage with each other, trying to reach each other's throats with claws, and they use their hooked claws as hooks. With them, the animals try to get closer to the opponent to bite the vulnerable parts. Each tries to dodge the bite and the strike of the other. On the background of the fight, we may hear the thunderous roar of the two rivals. Usually, battles between leopards end with one of them leaving the territory and having to search for hunting grounds further away. But sometimes a leopard underestimates the cruelty of a fellow, trying to bring the fight to a fatal end. If such a ruthless leopard manages to catch the throat of a weaker opponent, it will strangle it just like it would a zebra. An interesting case occurred with this group of leopards. These cats rarely gather in groups of 3, but circumstances brought them together here. 2 leopards locked in a struggle, fighting with all their might. This is a male and a female. The male has the advantage in size, so he managed to knock down the female and grab her by the throat. But she doesn't give up and delivers very powerful kicks with her hind legs directly to the face of the opponent. A 3rd leopard is nearby, and it's also a male. Probably the leopard winning the fight thinks that the calmer fellow simply fears him. But he underestimated this phlegmatic one. In fact, the third leopard seemingly took on the role of a noble knight. When he realized that the stronger leopard wasn't just winning over the female, but had already begun to threaten her life, he decidedly intervened and saved her. A lightning-fast leap, and now 3 leopards are entwined in battle. The knight attacks the aggressive male, helps the female break free, and steps back. But they don't unite against the aggressor, let alone fight against each other. Apparently, the calm male didn't want a regular fight to result in the death of any of their kind. So, he intervened but immediately stepped back when the opponents released each other. When the fight turns into a Mexican standoff where, fueled by adrenaline, all 3 animals fight on the principle of everyone against everyone, injuries are inevitable. But this way, all 3 leopards remained alive and relatively intact. Which case of leopards facing unexpected resistance impressed you the most out of today's videos? Let us know your opinion in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and learn about other amazing stories from the world of wildlife.